Hello, hello! Welcome to Breastfeeding in the Real World, the breastfeeding prep course for parents who want to ditch the doubt about whether they can breastfeed successfully. I'm Yvonne, and I'm a lactation consultant, newborn care specialist, and healing arts practitioner. Since 2014, I've worked with more than 500 babies and their parents. When I talk to those parents before their babies are born and I ask them, how are you planning to feed your baby? Guess what they all said? I hope to breastfeed, but if it doesn't work out, I'll be fine. As a healing arts practitioner, I believe that mindset matters. And studies have shown that parents who feel more confident or who believe in their ability to breastfeed successfully are the ones who actually do. Here's the catch. You can't breastfeed successfully if you haven't been taught how. And that's where breastfeeding in the real world comes in. Here's what we're going to be doing together in this course. You'll be learning, and I'll be teaching, 4 key concepts for getting a pain-free latch in any breastfeeding position. You'll learn how to recognize when things are going well and how to tell when there's a problem for you or your baby. In other words, you're going to learn how to tell if you're doing it right. We'll also talk about when to push through challenges and when to call in some reinforcements and get some professional help. You'll also be learning how to find the right help. Many of us lead busy and full lives, and we need flexible feeding options. We'll also be talking about how to incorporate bottles and pumping and how to balance breast and bottle so your baby is able to feed not just at breast. In my favorite part of the course, we'll be reviewing 5 common problem scenarios taken from real clients that I've worked with, and we're going to talk about how to protect your baby, how to care for your baby's health, and for your health, physical, mental, and emotional, all at the same time. We'll be covering what to do and specific techniques for overcoming nipple pain if you have a bad latch, how to tell if your baby's getting enough to eat at the breast, and what to do if he or she isn't. Breast and bottle refusal are also common. We'll definitely be covering those. What to do if your baby won't latch no matter what you try. Or perhaps your baby's doing really well at latching but won't take a bottle. How do we overcome each of those situations? How you can use your hands to help relieve breast pain from engorgement, plug ducts, and mastitis. We'll also talk about what does all of that mean. As many of us will be pumping at some point in our breastfeeding relationships, it's also important to know if your pump flange fits correctly. You'll be learning how to tell what's the right size for you. I love this part of the course because I find that this is what really helps parents feel confident. It's no secret that many people do have breastfeeding challenges, and studies have shown that up to 70% of new parents will have some sort of breastfeeding challenge during the first 3 months of their baby's life. Here's something that you didn't know. Having breastfeeding challenges is not the reason why people quit breastfeeding before they've reached their goal. It's not. I see parents that have breastfeeding challenges every day in my office as a lactation consultant. These parents have gone on to continue breastfeeding past these challenges for months or even years in some cases. What did they have? What was their key to success? They had the right information and the right support to overcome those challenges. Having the skills to understand what's going on when you're having problems is the key to overcoming and to changing those obstacles. With the right information and support, you can overcome your breastfeeding challenges too. I'll be teaching you the exact same techniques that I teach my clients in private one-on-one sessions. Now, I can't promise you a breastfeeding journey that's completely free of challenges. I wish with all my heart that I could wave my magic wand and just make that so, but this is called breastfeeding in the real world. In the real world, people do have challenges. What I can give you is lots of tools to put in your problem-solving toolbox so that if you do run into any challenges, you have an idea of how to help yourself or how to find help, understanding what's going on, how that problem was caused, and what you can do to fix it. And that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for taking your time to be with me for the past few minutes. If you're planning to breastfeed and you hope it works out, this is the course for you. I want to shift that hope, that, oh, I wish, to I know that I can breastfeed my baby. That's what breastfeeding in the real world can do for you. If that sounds good to you, I invite you to join us. Know that I'm here if you have questions and if you need support. Thanks again, and I'll see you soon.